What's up, everybody? DJ Bucky here with Move the Sticks. And Bucky, fun wild card round. Now things get cranked up to another level as we get to the divisional round.
Yeah, the intensity goes up to another level. The divisional round, we have some matchups, some rematches in this contest. I think it's going to be a great weekend.
All right, let's focus on the AFC here in this video. If you want to check out what we think in the NFC, you can check that out on YouTube as well. But let's start with the Kansas City Chiefs going up against the New England Patriots. You give me the team. I'll give you the team. You tell me why they're going to win. All right, let's go Kansas City Chiefs. They win this game. Why?
Because their edge rush will harass Tom Brady. They're going to knock him around. They're going to do a great job of disrupting the timing of the passing game. And when you think about this pass rush and their edge rushers, Justin Houston, Tamba Ali, D Ford, they've combined for 18 sacks. And so the best way that you can destroy and really change the way that a quarterback plays is to knock them around. There you see the board, 47 sacks, the number of hits and hurries, and then the forced fumbles. And you talk about turnovers being important. It's important to get after Tom Brady because, look, he's the snake. He's the head of the snake. You cut off the head of the snake, the rest of the guys. That's what the Kansas City Chiefs are going to do. Here against the Houston Texans, man coverage on the outside. Justin Houston coming off the edge. There you see a quick rip move. Gets there, always aware of the ball. Tomahawk chop leads to a fumble. I like this pass rush because –
It's not all him, though.
No, it's not all him.
I think sometimes we just think, Justin Houston has all these sacks. Maybe Tamba. There's more than just those two guys.
Oh, no. Those guys, they can generate it off the edges, but also Dontari Poe up the gut. So because you really can come after people in a bunch of different ways without having to blitz, it allows them to play max coverage on the Patriots. I think they'll have a tough time moving the football because the Kansas City Chiefs defense has been great. You look at it the last 11 weeks, they have really been outstanding. I think it'll be tough for the Patriots to move the ball up and down the field.
All right, I'm going to take the other side of the argument here, and this is not tough for me to do because this is what I truly believe. I think the Patriots will win this game, and I believe because of the health, having Rob Gronkowski as well as Julian Edelman in the lineup at the same time. We talk about that pass rush from the Chiefs. I think that gets negated when you have some quick winners. In other words, you can uncover off the line of scrimmage. You can give Tom Brady some quick outlets with the football. Those big physical Chiefs corners, that's great. You're going to face some big physical wide receivers. This is an undersized group led by Julian Edelman with outstanding quickness. They're going to have a tough time getting their hands on him. You look at the numbers with and without him this year, a drastic difference, especially look at the third down percentage there. Tom Brady has another security blanket, really has two with Gronkowski and with Edelman. So, to me, I think that's going to be the difference in this football game. And as you see here, Bucky, Rob Gronkowski, get down in the red zone. This isn't field goal time. It's touchdown time.
No, it is touchdown time, and he's going to do a great job of leaking out. He avoids the physical jam at the line of scrimmage, and he tosses it to the back of the end zone. The one issue that they're going to have in dealing with the Kansas City Chiefs, Eric Berry is athletic enough. He's like a corner that can drop down. I know he's small, and Rob Gronkowski can push him around, but in terms of being able to be sticky and right in his way, Eric Berry and those corners on the outside, they're going to put a blanket around that passing game. It won't be easy sledding for the New England Patriots.
Yeah, look, Chris Paul's a good defender. I'm not putting him on a center down there. That's what Rob Gronkowski is. Look, I like the Patriots in this football game. You like Chiefs?
Yeah, I like the Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs in this all day.
All right, we disagree on that. Let's go to the next game here. Pittsburgh Steelers, Denver Broncos, and Bucky. Let's start with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Give me a reason why the Pittsburgh Steelers walk out of there with a win.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to win because they're going to put a blanket around the Denver Broncos passing game. Peyton Manning comes back, and we understand the limitations. I know he's healthy, like everyone says that he's ready to go, but we saw this guy early in the year. He was leading the league with interceptions, couldn't push the ball down the field, and if he can't use all aspects of the passing game, the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to squat on those routes. They're going to make it difficult. There you see against the number one receivers in the league, not giving up a lot of yards. I think they're going to do a great job of making sure Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders don't run by him. I really don't think they have to worry about them running by him because even if they run by them, he can't get it to them. Tips and overthrows are the key, playing zone coverage, making sure that Peyton Manning doesn't have the easy throws. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to take away the layups and make him force the ball down the field.
Well, it's interesting you say that because you talk about taking away the layups and the field shrinking, and we say that because Peyton Manning, at this point in his career, doesn't have the arm strength to push the ball down the field. That's exactly why I go to the other side of it and say I like the Denver Broncos to win because Big Ben is not healthy. So I think that field shrinks on the other side of the ball, and I think, look, he put up big numbers. Antonio Brown got loose. They're not going to get those big over-the-top plays if Ben's arm is not right. We don't even know what Antonio Brown's health looks like in this contest. So to me, I think that field shrinks. I think the coverage for the Denver Broncos was extremely tight on a lot of those big plays they had earlier this year, and I think this time Big Ben not being 100% is the difference. The field shrinks, and I like the Denver Broncos to win this
Look,
game.
their defense has been great all year, but the one thing that I worry about with the Denver Broncos is can they get into a street fight in the phone booth? If the Pittsburgh Steelers decide to run the football, I wonder how they can hold up. But look, their coverage is outstanding, and you're talking about a Ben Roethlisberger who doesn't have the ability to necessarily push the ball down the field. They're going to have to stop the run and big men make those downfield throws.
Yeah, I was impressed with the way the Steelers ran the ball against the Bengals with some down-the-line running backs, Toussaint and company that they threw out there. I don't think they're going to be able to do that against this defense for the Denver Broncos. I like the Denver Broncos. An ugly game. I don't think Peyton Manning and company are going to score a bunch of points. I don't think they will need to. I think it's a low-scoring game. I'm going to go like a 20-17, 17-14, somewhere in there. I like the Broncos.
You know, I know Chris Harris is really excited that Big Ben Roethlisberger is hurt because he can't push the ball down the field. Because based on that last performance, Antonio Brown, I think Chris Harris Jr. may be Waldo in this game.
All right. Well, if you agree with Bucky, be sure to tell a friend. If you agree with me, say something in the comments section right below here on YouTube. Be sure to check out our NFC predictions as well on YouTube. You can find that youtube.com/NFL. Pump in, move the sticks. Everything you need to know about this week's playoffs.